Let's make Mulaka Pachadi today. This is a very special recipe. Not many of us know about this recipe. But if any of you have tasted it ever, I'm sure you are gonna love this recipe. It's basically a Onam Sadhya side dish where chilies is boiled in tamarind and jaggery water. So it's a sweet, tangy and a spicy side dish. So I have taken here 200 grams of jaggery, melting it in around 2 cups of water. 1 cup of water is around 120 ml. We just have to melt it. No need to make it thick or something. Just melt it. Now I have taken here 70 grams of tamarind. Now this tamarind is very sour. If your tamarind is less sour, you can decrease it. Just normally put it in warm water so it soaks fast. I have taken here 200 grams of fresh chilies. Now these chilies are not very spicy. For this recipe, do not use the very spicy chilies. This is very mild spicy chilies. You can see it is long, it is little thick. We get this in season. That's why we usually make this recipe with this chilies. I have just put a minor slit in the chili. You can see completely the I have not divided it into two, just slit it like this. So you can use any mild spicy chili, not the chili bhaji one. Those all we can't use. The chili has to be mildly spicy. I have taken little ginger and garlic. Chopped the ginger, around 1.5 inch of ginger and 20 garlic pods. Garlic I have just sliced it. And this is jaggery and tamarind water. Everything is sieved well. Make sure you sieve it well. There should not be any dust particles or anything. And tamarind water, now I have transferred it to a pot. I'm just using a typical earthen pot. You can make it in any thick bottom pan. We'll put it for boiling. Now meanwhile, I have fried all the chilies. So around I have taken 3 tablespoons of oil. Any oil you can take, but I have taken here groundnut oil, like refined groundnut oil. You can even use sesame oil, that goes well. That goes actually best. So any of the oil you can take and just fry the chilies. Okay, now need not fry it too much, just 2 to 3 minutes on a high flame so that it gets a crisp color from outside. That should be enough, because anyways we will boil these chilies in our tamarind and jaggery water. So just saute it for 2 to 3 minutes till you see the color. So I have done it on a high flame. Now for this recipe there are various methods. Some people directly put the chilies in boiling tamarind and jaggery water. I am frying it. There are many variations to it. Every house, I believe, make it in their own way. Now I'm adding here some mustard seed and little bit of fenugreek seed. Not much, fenugreek is less. Just adding it here, and I'm adding sliced ginger, garlic and curry leaves. We'll just saute it. This way we'll use for tempering. Adding little bit of chili, dry chilies also in the tadka. Now meanwhile I'm doing all this tadka preparation. The tamarind water is nicely boiling. We will make it to a half, like it should get little thick, not too much. So that is why initially I am reducing the tamarind quantity a little bit. Like I won't say it's half, it's almost 3/4. I reduce it to 3/4. It depends on how much thickness of the pulp you have taken. So like that we'll just cook it. The tamarind pulp or water which I have taken was little thick. That is why I have reduced it to 3/4. And now I am adding jaggery water. Now it has become very loose. You can see here, this is exactly a watery consistency. Now I'll boil it till it becomes almost half or 3/4, or I get a little thick consistency. We need it to be a very thick one like we have tamarind chutney or something, the sweet one which we get. It just have to turn little thick. Till then let it boil. I am adding little bit of turmeric, like it's around half teaspoon of turmeric and around 1 teaspoon of chili powder. Now this is spicy chili powder, so I'm adding 1 teaspoon of chili powder. You can increase it if you want it to be little more, but this is fine. I have added here around 1/4 teaspoon of fenugreek powder also. That all gives a very good flavor here. So do not add too much. 1/4 is enough until you are using a raw fenugreek powder which is very bitter. So you can reduce it. And little bit I have added here black pepper powder. This is around, I would say, half teaspoon of black pepper powder. Now let it boil here. I have kept the flame high because it has to reduce a little bit. It has to become little thick. You can see here almost it is half, and now it has turned out to be little thick. It should not be very much thick. I am repeating again. It just have to turn little thick. Now I have added chilies here. Let it boil for 5 to 10 minutes on a medium to low flame so that it absorbs all the flavor I forgot to mention we have to add salt as per your taste. I have not added too much salt because the tamarind which I have used that was already kept with little salt. So I have used here around 1 teaspoon of salt. You can taste it that the flavor how it is. Now I am adding little bit of asafoetida or cayenne. I have added asafoetida in the last step because I don't want the aroma to go. This way the aroma will remain. So I have added it around half teaspoon of asafoetida and again I am mixing it. Now I am going to add the tadka. Let it boil on a low flame for 2-3 minutes. Now I am adding here half teaspoon of sesame seeds. If you have black sesame seeds that is better, but I don't have it, so I'm just adding white sesame seed. Now some people roast this sesame seed and crush it and put it. That also is actually very good if you try it that way. It gives very good flavor, but I don't have that much time today, so I just quickly added the raw sesame. But you can definitely roast it, a slight roast it, and just crush it and add it. Same with mustard seeds also, you can do the same way. You can crush it gently, raw mustard, and add it. Kerala Sadhya special Mulaka Pachadi is ready. It will definitely add a spice in your plate. Do try this recipe. And please like, share and subscribe the channel for more such videos.